practicing's important, but you gotta rest too. Come on, let's chill for a bit.
So this is Ryuji's room. Make yourself at home.
Why are you saying that? Wait, why are you even here? Did I invite you?
I want to borrow some manga. I read all the stuff in my room already. I'm bored.
Fine, take whatever you want. Come to think of it, this is your first time here, yeah? What do you think?
I know, right? It's as much of a wreck as he is.
I can't help it, this place is tiny. I even cleaned it up earlier. Just forget her. Let's try to relax, yeah?
Hey, is that a trophy over there? Where'd you get it?
Oh, that? I got it back in middle school. Won first place by a landslide in the newcomers race that fall. Man, he should have seen me.
And you're just letting it collect dust? Come on, at least wipe it down now and then.
Yeah, I hear ya. But truth is, I've been wanting to get rid of it. When I look at that thing, a lot of memories come flooding back. The time I won by a landslide, and the time I ruined it all. It keeps pissing me off, so I shove the damn thing in the trash, but I always end up taking it back.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Hey, no worries. Maybe I really should start taking better care of it. Focus on the good times. And actually, I'm getting back in shape for track thanks to all that training we did. Might be nice to compete again one of these days. It's thanks to you I can think like that, man. No matter how bad I F things up, I just gotta get back up and try again, right? Aw, yeah, I'm gonna blow the competition out of the water. Don't blink, or you'll miss me crossing the finish line.
Whoa, this is like a real-life manga. You guys have the ultimate bro bond.
I guess so. He's crazier than he looks. I've been through hell and back with this guy.
Spoken like a true dude, bro, Ryuji. Bet you've got some naughty magazines under your bed. Maybe I should take a look.
I don't. You really think I'd hide him in the most obvious place? Oh, god damn it, don't go digging around in there!
Yipes! Now he's mad! Run away!
What are you getting all comfy for? Break time's over. Let's get back to practicing.
I'm so tired. My HP's still low. Sleepy time now.
Come on, don't be lazy. If you get off your ass and try a little harder, it'll pay off, I swear. What about you? Think you can keep going?
Do you have infinite stamina or something? You guys aren't human. Don't hold me to your crazy standards. I'm not made for this.
I'm not that much different, but it's no pain, no gain, you know? If you just give up when the going gets tough, you'll never get any better. Well, it's the same way we all managed to get through stuff with the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
I guess that's true.
Not gonna lie, I feel like quitting all the time, but that's when you gotta try the hardest. I don't wanna look back on it someday and regret being a lazy bum. Half-assing things just ain't my style. So come on, if we're gonna do it, let's go all the way.
Such wise words. Like a real senpai. So moe.
You know, I really was a senpai to my track team back in middle school.
Ryuji senpai. Huh. Nope, can't see it.
Come on! I'll have you know, I was the talk of the team. They called me Sprint Master Sakamoto. People put letters in my shoe locker and waited for me after the meet. Ah, man, that takes me back.
Objection! That backstory doesn't fit your character.
But it's true, and why are you talking to me like I'm some anime character? Enough chat. I'm gonna go back to practicing.
Oh well, guess if I'm the brains, you're the brawn. I'll come along just this once, Ryuji Paisen.
It's Senpai. Who died and made you queen?
There's no time to waste. Hop to it, Paisen.
Shut it! I call the shots here, rookie.
Should we leapfrog our way there? Hippity hop!
Hell no!
It's nice chatting with you here in my room like this. My dancing has been so on point lately. I'm seriously glowing up. Oh, you can tell? I feel like I've improved both physically and emotionally since I started dancing. I used to get so trapped in my own head. I don't know how many times I curled up in a ball and cried. I wasn't any good at sorting out my feelings, so why even try, right? Stupid me. But now, I have no shame in being who I am. With that attitude, I can tackle anything. I'll take a deep breath and give it my all. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. I feel like that's how I'll really shine, not by pretending to be someone I'm not. Watching you guys dance made me realize that. Everyone was glowing with their own personal style. It inspired me to do the same thing. You better. I've said this before, right? That someday I want to walk the runway and be a ray of light for others. Dancing here has given me a taste of how that feels. All I have to do is keep following that path. It's okay if I forget all this when I wake up. I know that I'm doing the right thing. Besides, even if I take a wrong turn, I've got someone who will set me straight. Right? dumb. Everyone in the Phantom Thieves taught me something, but I learned the most from you. In any case, I want you to know I'm on the right track. Things are moving forward, step by step. You'll see soon enough. All eyes will be on me, and I'll be positively radiant. Huh? Right now? But we're in a dance competition, not a fashion show. No, I can't make excuses. I'm gonna do what I can while we're still here. All right, just you wait. I'm gonna go practice like crazy for a bit. I'll see you soon. Get ready for the grand performance of the one and only On to Kamiki.
Speak with Inari!
What brings you two here? Is something the matter?
Not really. You know how those twins said they made exact replicas of our rooms in this dream? This isn't all that cluttered. Not what I expected. Boring. Looks like I didn't need a bodyguard.
I tend not to care much about things that are unrelated to painting.
That painting's crazy big. If it fell over one night, you'd be crushed to death. Ooh, what do we have here? A figure? Looks kinda old and dirty.
It's a jester doll crafted by an Italian artist. Be careful not to handle it too rough.
Oh, the arm comes off. That's a cool feature.
Comes off? Odd. I don't recall it being designed that way.
What?
Let me see it. The arm is broken.
What? What should I do? Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Inari. I'll pay for it.
I would appreciate that, but are you sure? It cost me 300,000 yen.
300,000?!
Well, I just had to have it as a subject for my painting. I spent all the money I won in an art contest on it.
It was so important to you, and then I'm very sorry, Yusuke. I can't pay you right away, so please give me some time. I'll find a part-time job, and once I save enough money, I'll buy you another doll.
Futaba, it's all right. All things are destined to perish sooner or later.
But...
In fact, I ought to thank you.
Huh?
I recently told him that in regard to creation, one must always pay a price. Today, I lost a doll that was dear to me, which means I will reap rewards in due course, the likes of which I have yet to experience. Wouldn't you agree? I knew it.
He says he's cool with it, but he's definitely snapped. I'll stay with Yusuke until he calms down. Leave it to me.
Art truly is a massive explosion.
Now, Yusuke, we can talk all you want, so be a good boy and come along.
Found him.
Oh, is something the matter?
Yeah, something. We haven't seen you at practice for the longest time. We got worried and decided to come see you.
I see. My sincerest apologies.
Something wrong?
Truth be told, something is worrying me. Yes,
So what's the problem?
it's about my dancing. Watching everyone's routines has moved me greatly and provided me with such joy. Is anyone influenced at all by my own concepts?
I think your style's cool, Yusuke.
I appreciate that. But what's important is whether or not I'm satisfied with it. I may have become too fixated on techniques and methodology. Humans can be moved by emotion itself. How could I forget one of my earliest lessons?
That's gotta be tough for you.
Tell me, what's your highest priority when you're dancing? To enjoy.
Hey, yeah! I'm the same way! If you and the crowd are both having fun, isn't that enough?
Can it really be that simple?
Then let me ask you, Yusuke. Why do you dance?
Dancing is enjoyable. If people could derive pleasure from my own, that would be joyous indeed.
Then we're all in the same boat.
To be honest, everyone else's dances were so vivid, I was awestruck. Perhaps it was a sense of inferiority which led me to shut myself in here. But thanks to the both of you, I came to a realization. The subject of my awe included none other than myself. How's that? This is not mere conceit, but critically endorsed self-praise.
Oh, I don't get it.
However, I won't rest on my laurels. I want to take a fresh look at my techniques. I'm going out. I must make up for the time I've wasted.
Yusuke? Hey, hold on!
this is the Spiky Girl's room. Not a single piece of trash in sight.
Hello to you too.
It may be peculiar, but she is offering you praise. Consider it her admiration of your tidiness. Don't exaggerate things. You'll give her a big head. It's common sense to clean up for visitors, especially when they're as generous as us.
That's true. I do owe you a lot. I never would have attempted dancing if you two hadn't brought me here.
Ha! You're on the right track. You'd better dance hard to show us your gratitude. What Caroline means to say is that she would enjoy seeing more of your dances. Can it? Would you stop putting words in my mouth?
You two seem close. I may be overreaching here, but don't forget your big sister either, all right?
How sudden. I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, what was that about? Our sister is none of your business.
I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable. It's just, I've been thinking things over since I got here. To me, my sister is my biggest supporter and my biggest rival.
Your rival, not your enemy?
Yes, that's how I see it. You know, just like you, I've been preoccupied with the need to prove myself to my sister. Whenever she failed to acknowledge me, I was crushed. It was really getting under my skin. But eventually, I realized why I felt that way. It's because I had profound respect for her.
So you were begging to be recognized? How pathetic. Listen up. We're gonna make our sister recognize us. Huh, so you get it. That's right. Marvel at the sheer force of our will. In any case, what kinds of tactics do you use to gain your sister's recognition?
Nothing in particular, just trying out new things. Like this.
What? How is that supposed to work?
Well, it's not so much the activity itself that matters. It's more that by subjecting myself to different experiences, I'll continue to learn and grow. By striving to become the best person I can be, someday I'll be able to inspire her too.
I see. Instead of competing to prove your worth, you'll grow to become someone she can look up to. What a clever way to earn her respect.
Maybe that approach could work on your sister too. What kind of person is she?
It's difficult to explain. She's a curious one. She makes trips to the outside world and returns with endless amounts of food.
So she's a big spender.
More accurately, she's absurd. She has no sense of moderation. If she finds something she likes even a little bit, she'll bring back so much you can't see the floor.
Huh?
It was fine when it was takoyaki or even those seaweed potato chips. But that weird brown kinako powder was disgusting. We were covered in it. The velvet room was utterly caked in kinako. You could say it was more like the brown room. Our brother shed tears as he cleaned it up.
That's quite unique.
Our other sister is calmer, but she can be rather eccentric as well. Like busting out puns and then scoring her own cleverness. She made our brother write puns late into the night, only to say, boring, and reject them all. Even I pitied him.
Their sisters sound a little quirky. Or more like extremely quirky.
We can go on if you're interested. You're lucky we care so much. I'd like to hear about your own sister as well. Would you tell us more about her?
Of course, I wouldn't mind. Hey, wait, hold on!
Oh, there you are. I'm checking the place out too. It's so big. You have tons of space in here, Haru. The furniture's super cute too. It feels like you're some kind of princess. Yep, it definitely has lots of personality. Pretty spot on with what I was expecting.
Me, a princess? That can't be right.
I don't know, that's seriously what you look like when you're out there busting moves. Hey, isn't that a ballet? Something about a beautiful princess who loves to dance?
I think you mean the Sleeping Beauty.
Can you imagine falling in love with a prince? I think I'd wake up and then immediately die.
Love between prince and princess, love between fairy and human, love between rich and poor. There are many different classical ballets, but I adore the love stories the most. Even if most of those stories end in tragedy. Though I suppose that's what draws me in.
Totally! A bittersweet ending's way more moving than a happily ever after. Oh, my bad. We sort of forgot you were here in all the excitement.
Would you like to share? What kind of love are you most interested in? You're more of a romantic than I thought.
Let's get back on topic. Your dancing is seriously something special, Haru. You're not just good. You can make hearts skip a beat or bring people to tears. It's amazing.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that. You know, I've been feeling like I'm dancing better now than I was ever able to in the past. It made me wonder why. I mean, it's been so long since I quit doing ballet. But I think I get it now. It's because I can finally put my whole heart and soul into my routine. Technique is important, yes, but my instructor always said emotion is what makes you a star. That didn't make much sense when I was young, but I think I'm finally starting to understand. I met all of you, experienced so much. Perhaps I've matured more than I realized.
Hold up. What exactly did you experience? That's what I was thinking. I wonder when it happened. Come on, Haru. Who is it? Someone I know?
It could be anyone.
Please. It's not like I'm gonna remember when I wake up anyway.
I'd rather not say it out loud. This is the perfect opportunity to express myself through dance. I want to put my heart into my routine and let my feelings speak for themselves.
I'm even more curious now that you went and put it like that. Oh, I got it. You don't have to tell me. You can show me. I mean, I'll probably be able to tell from your dancing. You don't mind, do you? Come on, let's get down to the dance floor and start practicing. You can teach me more about ballet, too.
Sure, I'd be glad to. Oh, but...
You're right. This secret should stay between us girls. Sorry, but no boys allowed.
Sorry. I'll tell you another time, okay?
All right, let's get moving already. I've already got a guess of who it is.
Shall we?
how fluffy this carpet is. It's almost as soft as my fur. A nice sun bath on the balcony would be great too. I'd really be living in the lap of luxury here. Being a cat has nothing to do with it. Who would pass up the chance to live in a place this nice? Our accommodations aren't exactly cozy either.
Feel free to stop by whenever you'd like, either of you. I honestly appreciate the company.
Moving on. You seem to be making great progress on your dance moves, Haru. Someone with your skill could be a ballet queen, no problem. You don't get stage fright either. Best of all, you radiate confidence. It's a real departure from how you were when we first met.
To be honest, I wasn't sure if I could do all this, but I decided to try my best. I'm putting everything I have onto the dance floor. I hope that makes me an okay senpai.
Agreed. Your expertise is apparent to anybody watching your routine.
Thanks, you two. I'm so glad to hear that.
What a sight it is to see our cute little Haru all grown up. It really warms my heart.
Thank you. I never could have done it without you, Mona-chan. You've been a big help as well, Joker. Everything happened so suddenly after I joined the Phantom Thieves. I got so swept away in it all, I couldn't even tell if I had grown myself. To be honest, I'm still not entirely sure.
Haru.
Nevertheless, I've learned how to think for myself and take the stage with confidence. If nothing else, I'm glad I was able to realize that. This ball has been truly wonderful. There's something else I'm happy about too. You know how we have partners who dance with us from time to time? Well, I used to dream of having a dashing prince escort me to the stage and dance with me. That dream fell to the wayside when I quit ballet, but now it's actually come true. But I know that the moment I awaken, I'll forget all about it, almost like a spell being broken. I wish it didn't have to end. I'd love to have more time to spend with my prince, you know?
In that case, I'd be glad to oblige. Allow me to escort you to the dance floor. I'll show you what a true gentleman looks like.
He sure is confident.
We should enjoy this ball while it lasts, right? Now come on, fortune favors the swift.
Thanks. I'd be happy to dance with you. Well, I'm going to go practice with Mona-chan. See you next time, on stage.
We have a lot to learn, my pupil. Let's go!
Hold on, Mona-chan. Guess what? I was messing around on my PC and discovered something crazy. Guess what it is? pretty good, though. I can't get online from here. My emails and texts just fail to go through. It seemed like all outside connections had been blocked. But suddenly, I picked up a signal on the other end. I tried hacking into it, and bingo. I sent out a message, and they actually replied. The net is so vast, it's linked to our dreams. But as we were talking, the connection cut out. Their screen name was Lucia. That's about all I found out. But still, that's pretty good. So what do you think? Crazy, huh? What? Were you possessed by Ryuji? I think Lucia was trying to find a connection to the outside world, just like I was. They must be nearby. They seem like kindred spirits. I want to try to find them. Yep, talking to people isn't so bad after all. I'm getting better at dancing too. Feel free to praise me. It's weird. I almost can't believe it. I started out afraid to leave my room, and here I am getting up in front of everyone to dance. But because of that, I learned some things. When I try to express myself in words, I keep overthinking everything. But dancing is different. There's no time to overanalyze. You just let it all out. That's a first for me. But now that I've tried it, it feels pretty good. To be honest, I'm getting into it. It's because I earned tons of XP. I've leveled up in more than just dance. You know, our whole team is so understanding. They even put up with weirdos like me. But I can't stay in that comfort zone forever. So that's why I'm not gonna run away. I need to face my fears head on. If I can do that, I'll find whole new worlds waiting to be explored. I have to try it. By the way, I came up with one more goal. Someday, we'll open a second LeBlanc, but it'll be a dance club cafe. You'll be the owner, of course. I'm looking forward to it. Great minds think alike. Don't go forgetting about it after we wake up, okay? Oh, I almost forgot. I was gonna ask those twins to give me the deets on our internet connection here. I better go do that before I forget again. Just chill and do whatever while I'm gone. Hey, what do you think? I've leveled up my dancing a lot, right? Master Joker! I'm sure I caused a ton of trouble for you, but I'm a million more tons thankful to you. There's a reason I've been doing all this. I wasn't sure if I should say, but I want you to hear it. I'm really just thinking out loud. Feel free to ignore it. That's a bit of a relief. I've never been very athletic. During PE and field days, I always had to sit it out. In 4th grade, we had a dance event, the kind where your parents can join in. When I told my mom about it, she got so excited. She even promised to take the day off work. So I practiced really hard. It wasn't easy, but I really wanted to dance with my mom. But when the day came, I had a fever. I said I was fine, but my head started spinning, and then I woke up in bed at the nurse's office. The event was already over, and I learned that my mom had stayed by my side the whole time. When I said I was sorry, she just smiled and told me to get well soon. That memory is so vivid. I wanted to dance with her. I wanted her to see me dance with the other kids, but I couldn't. Anyway, I had a talk with the twins. They told me this place exists beyond time and space, like a sea connecting all human hearts. So I felt like maybe if I danced my heart out, my mom could be there watching me. Yeah. Thank you. I think my mom would be surprised to see me now. The girl who always played solo is out there having a blast with all her friends. This kinda sounds like a touching finale, but the show must go on. Dancing is fun, and I want to get better at it. I'm gonna tackle every challenge that comes my way. Man, if the old me heard what I just said, she'd think it was fake for sure. So you can change this much even without your heart being stolen? That's a big discovery. The more time I spend with you guys, the more I feel like my world map is expanding. I started out boxed into a tiny room, but now I'm branching out all over the place. You could say that now, you guys are my navigators. I can't imagine life without your guidance anymore. You've got to keep leading the way. If you don't, I'll get lost and die of loneliness. Yay! You're my own personal navigator. Whew, feels good to get all that out there. Feels like my heart's been defragged. The only thing I still need to clear up is how the heck this dream place works. I don't get it. It'd be nice if I could tie up every loose end. I know! I'm gonna go ask the twins!